G'day boys. So Fragpunk just launched a new dev diary, so just like last time I'm going to jump in, give you a summarization of it all, and give you my thoughts and opinions on the new updates and the new content coming. The first question is straight into it. It's adding a feature to test skins out in the practice range prior to purchasing them. So like you can go on the practice range and check out the inspect, what they sound like, what they feel like before buying them, which is something that not a lot of games really have, apart from like Counter-Strike, for example, when you have like a custom server. Valorant doesn't have this feature, but it does give you the like in-game highlights. This game does it similar, but I guess this is kind of like an innovative feature in this kind of scheme, in this kind of scene, sorry. And they said they listened and will have a similar feature coming in Season 2. So obviously it's not going to be the exact kind of one that people are asking for, but it's going to be a similar feature. Another one that's been mentioned in my prior video is sticker designs on your guns. So you'll be able to copy and paste them and give like friend codes or whatever to other people to use. So if you've got the right amount of stickers, you just put in their code and then you'll be able to put their sticker design onto your gun. So this is going to be huge because there's so many cool sticker designs. I'm so keen for this. It's probably one of my most favorite upcoming features that they're going to add to the game, because there's so many cool goddamn designs and some of them are low-key better than the ones you can buy. This is going to be implemented in Season 2, and it's coming along with like an official sticker craft contest with like crazy prizes, like up to 88,888,000 Fragpunk coins, custom made stickers for like getting in the top 5, as well as awesome physical rewards. I don't know if that's like in-person physical rewards or like in-game physical rewards, but there's going to be a lot of prizes, so get designing, boys. Someone was complaining about bugs aren't getting fixed fast enough, and the dev was like, hold your horses, mate. They do release updates at a regular pace, like 2 to 3 or even 4 to 5 times a week, depending on the bugs getting fixed. But they said sometimes it takes a little bit longer to do the bigger bug fixes, as like a lot of technical difficulties and like kind of reach arounds that they have to go through to address the bigger patches, the bigger bugs, and to get that patch running. But they are very committed to speeding up the bug fixes, but the big bugs take a while to get done, and obviously they're the top priority, and the smaller ones are not really on their list until they get the big ones done. So for example, one of the shard cards wasn't working on Unicell for defenders. I think it was the rain card that wasn't working. So obviously that's not their main priority. More like the desync from some servers issues would be their main priority, for example. So you can obviously say they've got like a long list of bugs that they need to get fixed, but they're going from, you know, top to bottom, which is good, because the more big bugs are going to make more people leave, but the smaller ones people kind of can just look over and not really worry about. People want Outbreak to be balanced, as parasites have a high win rate early game and then humans dominate late game. I personally don't play a lot of Outbreak, so I can't really speak on that, but Outbreak is a very popular game and a lot of people love to play it, and they have addressed it saying they're going to continue to optimize and balance Outbreak, but plus they've got new content and balance changes coming in Season 2, which was talked about in the prior video. So they got a new map, new game mode for it, and then obviously all the new balance changes and shard cards coming to the Outbreak mode. So obviously you're gonna have to wait and see in Season 2, because it's gonna have just so much content coming out for Season 2, and makes me so happy to look forward, man. I'm so excited for it. Pop-up rebates is something that people have been asking for ever since Season 1, Chapter 1 it got released, and then when Chapter 2 came through they got rid of it. Everyone's been asking for it because it was like, you basically get double what you pay for, and it was top tier. I regret not buying the full one. I bought like the second largest amount, and I regret not just putting an extra like $30 and getting that extra $60 from it, because I was like, oh, it's so good, man. But they said that they'll be rolling out a new one where everyone can earn discounted vouchers through an active event. So you can kind of like guess what it's going to be. So for example, an event's going to be played, then you get a certain amount of levels, or you do a certain amount of challenges, they'll give you like a voucher that will allow you to get maybe a 20% discount on some of the Fragpunk coins. Obviously this is just guessing, but this is what they've said. So I assume it's going to be something like that. You can redeem through your inventory, but we'll just have to wait and see. This is coming in Season 2 as well, and they're going to be adding more reward-based events coming in the future. So similar to the one that we have now with like the clown stickers, the Lancer skins that are just doing basically daily challenges. So that one's pretty good, but I feel like it's going to be more based on the microtransactions. So you complete an event and then you get like, boom, 20% discount. Players have been asking, is there any more like implementations of how are we going to spend our gold? Because at the moment, once you unlock all the Lancers, the only way you really spend your gold is on the monthly golden can and maybe some stickers, but that's about it. The blue cans you can spell with the Blue Knight. So it's like, you don't really use your gold for much apart from sticker fusions and that monthly reward system that comes back. And you only get one can for like 10 grand. So if you play this game daily, you will rack up a lot of coins. So it is understandable people want to kind of, buy something for their time. And they said economy changes take a careful amount of planning, and they don't want to break the economy by adding something that just kind of ruins their economy system that they currently have in place. However, they are adding some gold only sticker packs in the future, as they've been discussing it internally. So this might be like a completely new sticker pack, which you can only buy with in-game gold, which I think would be awesome because, more stickers means more gun designs and more variety. So I'm all for that. Plus it rewards you for your own time. Ooh, jump scare. I know, I'm scary. I'm sorry. But, if you are under level 15 and watching this, you can use my invite friend code. As you can see, it's kind of a bad angle, as you can see there. So you can help me get this ultimate headgear. Obviously you don't have to, no pressure. Also, if you aren't subscribed, what are you doing, mate? I'm uploading some banger FragPunk content, so you should definitely subscribe and see you around. Match. Let's go. I'm the game. One of the biggest asked question in a lot of my videos, as well as just in the community in general, is bringing back old weapon skins for the future, because a lot of people missed out on the season 1 skins, like the sci-fi discipline skin, and the Kismet Cyber Saint skin. A lot of people are like, oh man, I missed out on it. Oh, I really want it. Is it going to come back? Is it going to come back? Is it come back? And they never really gave a straight answer. They kind of dodged it a little bit. But this is their official answer. It said, yes, bringing back retired skin collections in certain weapon skin bundles will return during special limited time events. So I'm not sure this is like, if you ever played Valorant, the give back bundle, where it's like they get a bunch of random skins that the community votes for and put it in a bundle that you can buy, and like some of it goes to charity. I don't know if it's gonna be something like that, or it's like when a limited time event happens, they bring back, that sci-fi skin line or that Kismet Cyber Saint skins just for that limited time event to like promote it as well. So if they add like a new game mode and they have like these new events with all these like different tiers, event rewards and all that, and then they add the return bundle on top of that, that's what I think they're going for. I don't mind if they add new old skins back. I'm not like one of those people like, oh, you missed out, you're not allowed to have it ever again. I think all cool skin bundles that people really want to buy should always come back, because at the end of the day, that's more money for the developers to continue to develop the game, and it rewards the players because they really want the skin. They really want the skin. They really want to use it. So let them buy it. It's quite simple. Easy economy right there. Someone wants it, give it to them. They give you money. Game gets better. Game develops longer life, more content. It's a win-win scenario. I'm not one of those gatekeepers that are like, oh, you missed out, you can't have it, you missed out, you should have bought it when it came out. It's like, don't be a cringe lord, mate. Just let everyone be happy, okay? And something that I'm personally excited for is they're going to be adding a new cyber tech katana in the season 2 reward pool. So when I say season 2 reward pool, I'm thinking of the constellation. So bear with me. I think they're getting rid of the constellation and then replacing it with this cyber tech katana, because obviously you have, the axe kind of one, like the meaty one, and then the small dagger. So they might add a third option of a melee, which is like a katana, and that with the introduction of that katana melee weapon, it's going to be a cyber tech katana in the constellation pool, but it's going to be called something different. So they might get rid of the constellation and then put in the cyber katana. They haven't been very specific about it, but they've hinted it in previous videos that they're going to be, adding something new. So I'm not sure if the constellation is going to be taken away. And because they said in, I think it was the last dev diary, they said your ultimate material carries over seasons. So when they said that, I was like, hold on a minute. So they're changing the rewards for the reward pool. And if you click the reward pool, it comes up with all the things to the side, the spray cans, right? So that's what I think they might be doing. I could be completely wrong, but my intuition says that they're going to be replacing the Constellation with this Cybertech Katana, or they're just going to add a new one, a new gacha role with the Cybertech Katana. So that could be the two ways they go about it. I personally don't think they should get rid of the Constellation because I've rolled that stuff so many times and I'm up to like 500 ultimate materials and I still have not got that little bastard. So I hope they don't remove it, but I can understand what they do to kind of get that limited time event. But I also on the side of, you know, if something looks cool, it should always be there for people to grab. So I think it's going to be either the reward pool selection, like ultra skin, like the Cyber Saint skin with the Cybertech Katana instead of the skin, the ultra skins, or they're going to replace the Constellation knife. Either or, I want to see what it looks like. You know what I mean? Another big concern is the motivation to continue playing the game once you reach PunkMaster. And I completely understand this this point of view here, because many leaderboard players, they lose motivation because you reach PunkMaster, you're like top 500 in the world, and the only thing that you can really grind for after that is just the little gun buddy. So when you reach top 500, you get the reward at the end of the season, which is like season 1, like, kind of like a little black one, and then each one goes up. So it's like top 500, top 100, top 50, top 25, top 10, top, you know. So you get your own little cool little gun buddy saying, look, you know, I'm the top of the leaderboard. Which is cool, but it's not really a large incentive to grind, because once you've reached it, you already get the end of season rewards anyway. So some people might like it, some people not. Maybe extra Lancer rewards can be good, because at the moment the only thing you get for being on the leaderboard and the Lancers is that you're going to be getting some stickers for it. So even if you're the #1 sonar in the world, you're just going to get the same as the 100th sonar in the world. So, you know, grinding and playing only one Lancer, you don't really get rewarded for it. You get rewarded for variety, because if you get into every single agent in the Lancer or Lancer leaderboards, you will get a sticker for every single one. So it promotes that variety. But I would love to see someone having like, you know, #1 sonar sticker or something if they get reached #1, because it rewards you for grinding and being really good with that agent. They said, but to counter this, they said they're reviewing the rank resets and rewards, as well as adjusting rank scoring and matching, giving each rank more meaning and new rewards. So the new season's going to drop with a bunch of new ranking rewards, and each rank's going to feel better when you get it. So I don't know what that's going to entail, because they're kind of secretive about it, trying to keep it under wraps, which is cool, you know, build the anticipation. But they said they're not sure about resetting each chapter, only sticking to seasons, but they'll check with player feedback and make changes if needed. So I personally thought they were going to reset each chapter. So there's season 1, chapter 1, and then chapter 2, and then season 2, chapter 1, and vice versa. I thought they're going to reset it each chapter, but obviously they're kind of gone like the Valorant route, where you just have like a soft reset and then you straight back into it anyway. So that's what I thought they were going to do. But obviously you can get PunkMaster really easily in this game. I think it's one of the easiest FPS competitive FPS shooters to get to, like, you know, the highest rank in the game, compared to like Raiden or, you know, Face It level, I think 11 now. So in terms of that, it's very easy. But in turn of that, it's like if you keep resetting people, then people might get discouraged to play, because they just got PunkMaster and they got a reset all the way back down, because some people, you know, have full-time jobs, families to look after and whatnot. So, you know, that's why they said they're going to kind of adjust it with player feedback. So we'll just have to wait and see how it feels. So a lot of people are upset they missed the discipline skin, like really cool Cypher one that kind of goes like boom, 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 boom. You know the one I'm talking about. So they're really asking if they're going to get any new skins for the discipline, because I think the discipline is one of the most used guns. And then the second one would be either the sniper or the LMG, but definitely discipline over the fever, I feel like, for a lot of players. So everyone obviously wants a good skin on that gun, and I don't blame them. But they did say they're going to be adding a new fresh skin into season 2, which has the discipline. So this will probably be as like a bundle similar to the other one, or it could be a gacha pool. We'll have to see. Another big question was favorites and randomizers for your skins every round. Me personally, just manually swap them. You're just being a bit lazy, to be honest. Like, it's a cool feature. Like, you're just too lazy to change it, because you can go into every single round and just change the skin into what you want. So it's right there in front of you. You just have to manually do it. And I can understand people just kind of want that randomizer and like that favorite section to always come up. So understandable, pretty cool feature, but they are working on a random weapon generator every round, which will be launching in season 2. So up the devs. People ask when the new Shard Clash map is coming. It's coming next season. There was a big launch trailer for it, discussed in my last video as well. So a lot of these are repeat questions. I don't think some people watched the new Season 2 update content that's coming, or they just kind of forgot about it, one or the other. But there is a new Shard Clash map coming with new Shard cards, new Outbreak map with new Shard cards for Outbreak as well. There's lots of content. Like, I mean, there's so much content, weekly to fortnightly, big content. Updates always coming in, so there's always going to be events rotating in and out. There's going to be just tons of content. All the new skins are coming out as well. Like, there's just so much coming out in Season 2 that, like, if you're not playing, what are you doing, man? Like, there's so much to do, and there's so much free to earn rewards as well, which I think is one of the most positive things about this game compared to all the competitors, is that you can have so much free to play rewards for just sinking your teeth into the game. That's it. Just playing the game, doing some challenges, and most of the time, you just playing the game, you can finish the challenges. Like, I barely have to pick a character to complete the character challenges, because I complete all the other ones and that's good enough. So you just simply play the game and you get rewarded for it. It's fantastic. And there's more content, more events all lined up in Season 2. It's like, damn, it just makes me more excited to play, you know? People were complaining that they wanted a traditional search and destroy mode, which is currently in the game. It's a classic Shard Clash. I mean, classic Clash or something like that. It's when there's no Shard cards and there's no abilities. It's just gun on gun and utility pistols. So that's already currently in the game, and it's going to be returning like as a limited time arcade mode in the future. So it's going to be like similar to the other arcade modes. They're going to be like in rotation. So there's always going to be something new to play and something new to grind and something new to try out. So that's something that they'll keep coming back as a limited time event, but it won't be a permanent arcade mode. Somebody asked a question that the game is meant to be casual and fun. Why do they go into the esports section? Why not focus just on entertainment? Also, when is the hide and seek mode coming? They didn't really talk about the hide and seek mode. They kind of just forgot that was in the question, but they said esports and casual fun aren't mutually exclusive. They go hand in hand. But they always thought hosting competitive events doesn't take away from the development efforts of all the fun stuff. And obviously the fun stuff is not going to go anywhere either. So this game is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be, you know, for the casuals, but it's also for the really competitive players as well. It's, like they said, hand in hand. So if you think them going into esports is kind of get scared of you losing out on all the fun content, then don't worry about it, because they're not going down that route. They're really focused on this game to be kind of new, fresh, and full of entertainment. Some players were asking why the sticker collection is so small, and most event stickers don't even look good or apply well when they need to be placed on the guns. And also they're asking for more placement slots and way to make stickers symmetrical to make, you know, cooler designs and whatnot. So in the future, they're going to be adding community sticker events. So that means obviously the players, the community, can design stickers, and they'll probably put it in a sticker packet and then they'll release it into the game, which I think is awesome. I'd love to see some crazy designs from the community, similar to like Counter-Strike skins. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, because obviously in Counter-Strike, you create a skin, Valve gives you money for it, because, you know, they earn money off the skins and whatnot. So in this game, they earn money off some of the sticker capsules. So I don't know if they'll pay you for the copyright of it, but I think that's going a bit too technical. I think because they're going to be adding new stickers collections in Season 2, they're also going to be doing a community sticker event, so that equals more stickers. And also every event, there's also new stickers, like limited time stickers as well. So don't forget to grab your hand into those ones, but they did complain that most of the event stickers don't look that good. So that's up to debate, but everyone each their own, you know? And the last question is a bit of a goofy, funny question, but I'll just let you watch it. How did you guys take down the Battle Pass dev? And that's that. They choked him out and threw him out of the building. Anywho, thank you all for tuning in. I hope my summary and my insight to this dev diary was very thoughtful and informative, I would say. If not, you know, my bad, fam. I'll try better next time. But I'm really enjoying Fragpunk. Just the player population is just the biggest concern for me currently, especially when I am in such a bum desert region. So in NA Europe, it's bussin', as well as console as well. Bussin', but for me, it's a bit worrisome. I do luckily get some pops now and then, but I would love it to be back in the old days where I was just getting bang, bang, bang ranked games all night. That was absolutely bliss. But that's enough yapping. I just want to say thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you guys are excited for season 2 just like I am. And if you have any questions, just comment down below and I'll happily answer them. Also, I do have new content coming for Fragpunk. I've just been under the pump with university recently, but I do have some things lined up, which I'm really excited to edit and obviously upload. So until then, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. I'll catch you later. Mwah.